Welcome to this tutorial video. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the booking history feature and how we can help you track a complete journey of a patient's booking. With the booking movement history, every important action is recorded along the way, including status change, booking updates, and the users that are involved. This makes the booking history screen an incredibly useful troubleshooting, auditing, and workflow monitoring tool. Let's get started. I'm going to start the tutorial video on the diary screen. As you can see there, I don't have any bookings, so I'm just going to go over to a date that has some bookings. Let me go over to this date over here and I'll pick this booking here. Okay, so to navigate, I'll just simply double click on the booking. Alright, the add edit booking screen will open, and here is the button for the booking movement log. Once I open this, you'll see all the information about the specific booking. We can see the date and the time when any action had taken place. We can see what action took place. The ID will always stay the same, right? The ID will always stay the same because we are only tracking one specific booking, right? The users here, you can see whoever made any changes, right? If it was DocSpun, Amy, or whichever user makes any changes, they will appear here. Over here is the diary that the booking is in. This is the time of the booking. Now, very important distinction here is that these are when changes are made, and this is the time of the booking. You can see there it's 11 o'clock right across until this time over here, which means that this booking was moved from 11 till quarter to 11, and we can see who performed that action and at what time. Next to that, we've got the data information, we've got the patient information, treating practitioner, the service center, the type of consultation, the status of the booking, the invoice number, the receipt, and whether the booking was ever deleted. All right, now you'll see that some of these fields are highlighted in red, and the red highlight is only showing when a change has been made. This is every time the booking was interacted with, and the red highlights only show when changes have actually been made. So if I only want to focus on when changes have been made, I'll go over to show only differences, right? Now I'm going to update this document. Pay attention to this time, the date and time, and the actual booking time. Okay, because this can change, but the booking will always stay the same, and unless I change the time of the appointment, this will stay the same as well. Okay, so let's go over and maybe just update the status. Let me go back to the open view, just update the status to maybe say booking confirmed. Okay, and let's change something else as well. Maybe, for example, just hospital, just for an example, to change the service center to hospital, right? Say save, go back to the booking history, and we can see there that those are the two changes that have been made, and you can see the dates as well. That is the 6th of June, although the other changes or other interactions with the booking were done on the 29th of May. Okay, so this date can change, but the booking and the ID remains the same. Once again, if I want to show only differences, I go to show only differences, and I can see who changed this booking to hospital and who changed the status. Now, the last thing that I also want to show you is the difference between this booking history and the other booking history that you usually see on account details. Think of this as a movement log for this specific booking, right? Whereas the account details, if I go over to booking history, will show you all the bookings that have been made for the patient, and each one of these bookings has its own movement log like we just saw. Okay. Alright, and with that, we've come to the end of this tutorial video on how to use the movement log. Thank you for joining me in this tutorial video, and I'll see you in the next tutorial video.